But a topic that I find pops up quite regularly, and it's about people's accent, and especially those people who don't speak English as their first language, maybe are trying to learn and better their skills as an English speaker. Now, I understand people wanting to become better speakers, and especially in English, because it's such a widely known language, and especially in media and places like YouTube and social media. And that's fine, I totally get it. Improving your English sounds like a really sensible thing to do, because it's going to just open up your possibilities to a wider audience. However, the thing that I don't understand is people really want to get the English accent. And there's a few things I just wanted to make clear about the English accent. For starters, anyone who speaks English is speaking with an accent. It doesn't matter where you're from. In England itself, there are hundreds of different accents. You know, Scotland, they speak English, but they're of course Scottish, but they've got a very thick, different kind of accents to what mine is from East London. And then you've got people from Birmingham, Manchester, you've got Liverpool, which is right next to Manchester, but a completely different accent. Then there's the southwest coast, the southeast coast, you've got Norfolk, and there's so many different places in the UK. And the accents are so different, very different. And they don't necessarily think about changing their accent to sound more English, because what is English sounding? Look at America, for example. They speak English. So when people want to come and learn an English accent, what is it you're actually doing? Why do you want to do that? What is your motive? Do you want to sound like you're from England? If so, why? Because if you're not from England, you have a personality of your own. Okay, you have a backstory. That is you, whatever it is. Even you can better your English and you can better your accent, but why would you want to sound like something you're not? I'm just curious, is there a reason for that? And I'd like you to think about it and maybe ask yourself that question. Do you want to be able to enunciate words and articulate clearer for your pronunciation so others understand you and so that you can reach a wider audience? Or are you just trying to cover yourself up and get away from reality or who you really are? It's interesting, and I just want you to consider that, because losing your accent is kind of losing part of who you are. Over the years, like accidentally, I've lost my accent. Like, I trained as an actor, and I had to study many different accents, and I've kind of just rounded the edges, but you can still hear that I've got certain colloquialisms and kind of ways of speaking that is not always proper and correct according to RP English. But anyone from other parts of the world trying to speak RP without full-time, thorough, immersed practice in an accent, you're never really gonna lose parts of yourself. So if you're trying to hide the fact that you're from a different country and want to sound English, there's always going to be something that's going to give you away. And there's rarely any people that really manage to do it well, even after years of training. So ask yourself, why do I want to sound more English? Or is it that you actually just want to be able to pronounce English words more clearly and enunciate so more people can understand? If that's the case, that's a different matter. And that means you just have to work out with your accent different ways of using the muscles. And it's not about sounding more English, it's about speaking English clearer. And that's it, that's today's video. It's just a food for thought. I wanted you to consider it because I don't want you to feel any pressure about getting it right all the time. You can be yourself, sound as you do, and just be your best being you. And I think that's good enough, don't you? That way you can share yourself with the world, and the world will accept you for who you are. Okay, I hope this is useful for those people out there that are curious. I'm Darren McStay, this is vocabilities.com, aka Improve Your Voice, and until the next time, look after your voice.